Would you like a receipt?
No.
Thank you for your business.
Bro, I swear I just heard my rim hit the fucking little railing. I've had this car for 1 year, man. Tuned for most of the year. This shit has been nothing but good to me, to be honest. Hold on, I think it's coming up already, right here. Alright, y'all, we made it to this little canyon run today. Felt like really going on a fun little drive today. This road is pretty chill. It's very windy today, so I'm gonna take it pretty easy, but this road is fun, has a lot of turns, which I feel like doing today, and it starts off pretty early. Tires warm a little bit. Car's already warm too, so. I caught up to all this traffic pretty fucking quick. Alright, man, we're just gonna head back down the other way because these cars up here don't want to fucking move out the way. I'm gonna drive a little slow for a little bit just to let that traffic get ahead because there was cars that were passing by, and then we'll get back to it, man. All these parts are like the super long turns. I like the beginning of it because they're super tight and just a lot of movement. It's just fun. Like right here you go fast and shit, but damn, the sun might fuck me over. See right now, I got passed up by a PT Cruiser, man. Probably wraps on the little canyon. It's like these cars are good stock on some turns like that, but definitely need to invest in some handling mods just to make it feel more planted. We'll get her dialed in. And that's a wrap for the canyon run, man. We came to this little view spot. This is some of the end result numbers. I don't know if you can see that, but it was maxing out at 419 torque, which is a little over what EQT says it is, so I wonder how accurate this is. I think EQT's numbers was 405 torque, so I wonder how much of that is true or how much of it is off. But either way, this car fucking pulls, man. I love this thing. If you know, you know. Bodega Vapes, go try yourself. So for those who haven't seen any of my other videos, I am tuned on EQT. I'm on the full 85 tune. It's just OTS, it's not a custom tune or anything. It is on stock clutch. The only upgrades we do have is we got the tune by EQT, full 85. We got the short shifter from Diesel Geek. We got the torque mount insert, and then we also got the Billet Works shift knob right here. This shift knob is really cool, but I feel like for me, I need a little bit of a taller shift knob. I feel like I grab the boot more than the actual shift knob. But other than that, it's a nice heavy weight, and it's good. Overall, on the Diesel Geek shifter, gets a little sloppy at times, a little crunchy, if you guys know what I mean about that. That's just the best way I can explain it. But whenever you're like really getting into it with the car and shifting hard, it does loosen up and feels really good. So for like daily driving and commuting, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. Just because it is a little aggressive, really tight with the gears. Yeah, 1 year ownership review with this car, man. Overall, I love this car. This car is so fun. Yeah, manual sucks from time to time when you're in traffic and stuff, but when you really get some room to let it rip, this shit is, you get all your money's worth right there. To be honest, I don't really remember a lot of this car stock, just because I really hopped on that 85 tune as fast as I could. But I do remember it being really easy to learn on the stock shifter. Just this car has hill assist, all the features you would need as a beginning driver. Yeah, it's a new car, and like you don't want to fuck up the clutch because it's a new car. Like that's, you don't want to learn on a new car, this and that. But I went all in, man. Like I've been wanting a GTI for, before I got this car, probably like 2 years. And I did miss a couple opportunities on some Mark 7s, which I was originally gonna get. That didn't work out, and I ended up finding the exact spec I wanted on the Mark 8, actually, at a fucking amazing price with only like 23,000 miles. At that point, Mark 7s are about the same price with a little bit higher mileages, or if you can find a good one, it's around the same price as a newer gen, you know? And with these new gens, you get upgraded fueling and just upgraded hardware in general. I didn't have to change out my high pressure fuel pump, low pressure, nothing like that. All I got was a tune from EQT, flashed it, and I was solid. Bumping up the GTI to 100 plus horsepower off just a tune, it's really, these cars are really impressive out the box. These new Mark 8s. Mark 7s are amazing. I love the way Mark 7s look. The interior on a Mark 7 is timeless. I will always love that. This is just really simple, like really driver focus. You don't got a lot going on in the cabin, but you have everything you really need. The touch buttons on the steering wheel, they really don't get in the way. I rarely hit the buttons. If anything, I'll probably push the heated steering wheel from time to time, but other than that, I don't really touch anything on the steering wheel unless I want to. I do have the S model, so I do retain my volume knobs. Another reason why I went with the base model, there's no sunroof. These cars been getting big recalls with leaky sunroofs, so I did not want to have to deal with that. I don't even really care for the sunroof, and the base model is the lightest model of the GTI, so, you know, me brand new to the car scene, you know, I want to be a fast boy, so I want the lightest car, man. It's also the cheapest car. You don't really miss out on anything besides the big screen. From what I hear, the bigger screen is a little bit more laggier than this one. I haven't really had any issues besides the backup camera with this car. It gets a little buggy from time to time. I don't know if you other Mark 8 owners experience that too. Just, you know, it's like a little budget race car, man. So not everything's gonna be perfect, but everything works good enough, you know? It has Apple CarPlay. It doesn't have wireless Apple CarPlay, but I don't mind plugging my phone in. Like, it's not a big deal to me. A charging pad right here that I rarely use, but I have it. That's pretty dope, you know? The key for the Mark 8s are pretty sick. You know, they're a little different if you guys haven't seen them. Pretty cool. It looks like it's like a gloss plastic, but it's really like a rubber. So I'm pretty sure you could change these out really easily. Mine's really scratched because I do work construction, so, you know, I'm always getting dirty. Yeah, and speaking on that, it is my daily driver, which most of the time I do carpool. The times I do have to drive to work, this thing, it's amazing, besides coming home in traffic, you know? But even then, I get out a little early enough to where I only hit a little bit. I'm not really like sitting on the clutch in first gear, like, you know, from time to time, you know, LA gets like that, but for the most part, I'm pretty chilling. I do have to say though, randomly, the clutch will just like feel like shit. I don't know if it's probably just my driving. You know, I am brand new to driving stick. I've only been driving stick for just a year and 2 days now, which I feel like I got a lot better, but there's still a lot of little things that I can improve on, especially shifting smoothly. But that just comes with experience, man. So I'm not even tripping on that. But it's weird though, because once I'll get on it a little bit and, you know, beat on the car, the clutch, like, I don't know if it just loosens up or something, but it feels better after I beat on the car a little bit. I don't really know if that's like accurate, but that's how it feels. That's how the car feels. As for traction, good luck. I am on just regular all-season tires. I did have a race tire before, but the car definitely hooked better with that tire. So I definitely need to get a new tire. I need to fix the rims that I do have. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's a little bit back. Pretty sure no one's gonna click on that video, so if you get to this point, they are RPF ones. They do have a couple dents. I just have to go get them fixed and then repowder coated and then get some tires, which I've been saying that for a minute, but hey man, it's holiday season. It's tight right now, you know what I mean? Hell yeah, just a bunch of Latinos enjoying the sunset. Okay, my girl. It is beautiful though.